You want to change your life? Then listen closely. Stop waiting. Stop making excuses. Stop looking at what you don't have and start using what you do. The difference between those who make it and those who don't is simple. They keep going. They keep pushing. They fall, but they don't stay down. The world isn't going to hand you anything. It doesn't owe you success, happiness, or fulfillment. You got to go get it. You see, talent, that's not enough. You can be the most talented person in the room, but if you don't work, if you don't put in the hours, if you don't grind, you will lose. Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. You say you're tired? Good, that means you're doing something. You say it's hard? Good, that means you're growing. Nothing worth having is easy. Nothing great comes without sacrifice. You will fail. Oh, you will fail many times. But here's the difference between the greats and the rest. They fail forward. They don't stop at failure. They learn from it. They grow from it. They use it as fuel. You must believe in yourself, even when no one else does. Even when people doubt you, laugh at you, tell you it's impossible. Their doubt is not your problem. Your belief is your weapon. And when you do succeed, because you will, don't forget to lift others up. True success is not just about what you achieve, but about what you give. Help somebody, inspire somebody. Because at the end of the day, legacy is not what you leave in your bank account. It's what you leave in people's hearts. So, get up. Get to work. No more excuses. No more waiting. Every single day, take one step closer. Watch this every day if you have to. But don't just watch. Act. Because if you do, I promise you, your life will change. You must commit to yourself that no matter what happens, no matter how difficult the journey gets, you will not stop. You will not let distractions, doubts, or setbacks break you. You will not let fear hold you back. The only way to turn a dream into reality is through action. Thinking about success will not make it happen. Talking about success will not bring it to you. Wishing for success will not change your life. Only work will, only persistence will, only discipline will. The question is, are you willing to put in that work? Are you willing to show up every single day, even when it is hard, even when you are tired, even when you do not feel like it? Because if you are not, then you do not really want it. But if you are willing to grind, if you are willing to give everything you have, then there is nothing that can stop you from achieving the life you want. Failure is not the end, it is the beginning. Every successful person you admire, every legend you look up to, and every champion who has ever stood at the top has one thing in common. They have failed. Not just once, not just twice, but over and over again. They have stumbled, they have fallen, they have lost, they have faced rejection, disappointment, and setbacks. But what separates them from everyone else is that they did not let failure define them. They did not let it break them, they did not let it stop them. Instead, they used it, they learned from it, they grew from it. They failed forward. Because failure is not the opposite of success, it is part of success. Every time you fail, you are given a choice. You can let it crush you, or you can let it push you forward. You can let it make you bitter, or most people fear failure. They avoid it, they run from it, they let it paralyze them. But the ones who win, the ones who achieve greatness, they do not fear failure. They embrace it. They understand that failure is a teacher. It is a lesson. It is a stepping stone to something greater. They do not see it as an obstacle. They see it as an opportunity. Every failure is an opportunity to learn, an opportunity to adjust, an opportunity to come back stronger. If you fail, that means you tried. If you fail, that means you took a risk. If you fail, that means you put yourself out there. And that is the first step towards success. Because you cannot win without first taking a chance. You cannot succeed without first facing challenges. So when failure comes, do not back down. Do not quit. Do not lose faith. Instead, Look at it as proof that you are in the game. The only true failure is refusing to try. The only true failure is giving up. The only true failure is letting the fear of failing stop you from even starting. You must change the way you see failure. You must rewire your mind to understand that failure is not your enemy, it is your greatest ally. Every setback is a setup for a comeback. Every defeat is just another chapter in your story. If you refuse to stop, you will get there. If you refuse to quit, you will win. But you have to be willing to fall. You have to be willing to get back up. You have to be willing to fail forward. So the next time you face failure, do not ask, why me? Do not complain. Do not dwell on it. Instead, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I use this? How can I grow from this? And then keep moving, keep pushing, keep grinding, because the only way to truly fail is to stop trying. And if you never stop trying, you will never truly fail. Consistency is key. Repetition is key. Small daily actions, repeated over time, lead to massive results. You don't build a strong body by working out once. You don't build a great business by working hard for a week. You don't master a skill by practicing when you feel like it. Greatness is built through daily discipline. It's built through routine, through habits, through relentless commitment. So stop waiting to feel ready. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Stop waiting for motivation to come and push you, because it won't always be there. But if you develop discipline, if you train yourself to act, no matter how you feel, you will become unstoppable. You will achieve things most people only dream of, because while they're waiting for motivation, you will already be miles ahead. So from this moment on, make a decision. Commit to yourself, commit to your goals, commit to discipline. There is nothing more dangerous your life changes to success than getting comfortable. The moment you think you have made it, the moment you start feeling satisfied, the moment you stop pushing yourself, that is the moment you start falling backwards. Success is not a final destination. It is a continuous journey. You must stay hungry. You must stay driven. You must wake up every single day with the mindset that there is more to learn, more to achieve, more to improve. Because the second you stop growing, you start dying. The great ones never settle. They never say, I've done enough. They never allow themselves to get complacent. No matter how much they accomplish, no matter how far they have come, they stay hungry, they stay focused, they stay disciplined. You must have the same mindset. Never let comfort rob you of your potential. Never assume that because you are good today, you will be great tomorrow. Because the moment you stop putting in the work, someone else out there is grinding. Someone else is getting better. Someone else is outworking you. And when the time comes to compete, they will pass you by. Staying hungry means staying uncomfortable. It means constantly setting bigger goals, constantly pushing your limits, constantly challenging yourself to be better. Because if you are not growing, you are dying. And if you are not learning, you are falling behind. You must have a student mentality, always learning, always improving, always looking for ways to sharpen your skills. Because success is never owned, it is rented. The rent is due every single day. Being great once is not enough. You must be great every day. Being successful once is not enough. You must keep proving yourself again and again and again. Never assume you have arrived. Never assume the work is done. Because the moment you relax, the moment you take your foot off the gas, the moment you stop pushing yourself, that is the moment you start losing. Never let success change your work ethic. Never let achievement make you arrogant. Never let praise make you soft. Stay humble, stay focused, stay locked in. Remember where you came from. Remember the struggle. Remember the sacrifices you made to get here. And use that as fuel to keep going, to keep pushing, to keep striving for more. Because the second you lose your hunger is the second you start losing everything you have worked for. So wake up every day with that fire in your heart, with that hunger in your soul, with that drive to be better than you were yesterday. Stay hungry, stay humble, and never stop chasing greatness. There is nothing more dangerous to success than getting comfortable. The moment you think you have made it, The moment you start feeling satisfied, the moment you stop pushing yourself, that is the moment you start falling backwards. Success is not a final destination. It is a continuous journey. You must stay hungry. You must stay driven. You must wake up every single day with the mindset that there is more to learn, more to achieve, more to improve. Because the second you stop growing, you start dying. The great ones never settle. They never say, I've done enough. They never allow themselves to get complacent, no matter how much they accomplish, no matter how far they have come. They stay hungry. They stay focused. They stay disciplined. You must have the same mindset. Never let comfort rob you of your potential. Never assume that because you are good today, you will be great tomorrow. Because the moment you stop putting in the work, someone else out there is grinding. Someone else is getting better. Someone else is outworking you. And when the time comes to compete, they will pass you by. Staying hungry means staying uncomfortable. It means constantly setting bigger goals, constantly pushing your limits, constantly challenging yourself to be better. Because if you are not growing, you are dying. And if you are not learning, you are falling behind. You must have a student mentality, always learning, always improving, always looking for ways to sharpen your skills. Because success is never owned, it is rented, and the rent is due every single day. Being great once is not enough. You must be great every day. Being successful once is not enough. You must keep proving yourself again and again and again. Never assume you have arrived. Never assume the work is done. Because the moment you relax, the moment you take your foot off the gas, the moment you stop pushing yourself, that is the moment you start losing. Never let success change your work ethic. Never let achievement make you arrogant. Never let praise make you soft. Stay humble, stay focused, stay locked in. Remember where you came from. Remember the struggle. Remember the sacrifices you made to get here. And use that as fuel to keep going, to keep pushing, to keep striving for more. Because the second you lose your hunger is the second you start losing everything you have worked for. So wake up every day with that fire in your heart, with that hunger in your soul, with that drive to be better than you were yesterday. Stay hungry, stay humble, and never stop chasing greatness. Faith and consistency will take you further than talent, luck, or connections ever will. Faith means believing in yourself before anyone else does. It means seeing the vision in your mind long before it becomes reality. It means trusting that no matter how hard the road gets, no matter how many obstacles stand in your way, you will make it through. Faith is knowing that even when things do not seem to be going your way, even when the results are not showing up yet, even when the world is telling you to quit, there is something greater ahead if you just keep going. But faith alone is not enough. Faith without work is dead. You cannot just believe in yourself. You have to prove it with your actions every single day. That is where consistency comes in. Success does not happen overnight. Progress is not immediate. Results are not instant. And this is where most people fail. They start strong. They are excited. They are motivated. But when things do not happen fast enough, when they do not see success right away, they slow down, they doubt themselves, they quit. But the ones who win, the ones who truly change their lives, are the ones who show up every single day, no matter what. They do not just work when they feel like it. They do not just push when it is easy. They do it when it is hard, when it is boring, when no one is clapping for them, when no one is watching. Because they understand that real success is built in the unseen hours. Real success comes from doing the work again and again and again when no one else is willing to do it. Consistency is what separates the great from the average. It is not about how hard you go one time. It is about how many times you show up. It is about how many times you give your best effort, even when you do not feel like it. Because discipline beats motivation every time. Motivation comes and goes, but discipline keeps you moving forward. Faith gives you the strength to start, but consistency is what gets you to the finish line. No matter what you are trying to achieve, whether it is building a business, mastering a skill, improving your health, or changing your life, the formula is the same. Have faith in yourself, even when no one else does, and be consistent in your actions, even when you do not see results right away. Because the truth is, most people fail not because they are not capable. They stop too soon. They give up too early. They let frustration win. But you must be different. You must be the one who keeps going. You must be the one who believes when no one else does. You must be the one who stays locked in when everyone else gets distracted. Because at the end of the day, the ones who succeed are not always the smartest or the most talented. They are simply the ones who refuse to quit, who kept going when others stopped, who stayed faithful to their vision and consistent in their efforts until success had no choice but to show up. Success is not just about what you achieve. It is about who you lift up along the way. Too many people think that success is a solo journey, that it is all about grinding for themselves, making money for themselves, winning for themselves. But real success, real fulfillment comes when you give back, when you help others, when you inspire the people around you. Because at the end of the day, your legacy is not what you leave in your bank account. It is what you leave in people's hearts. The greatest leaders, the greatest champions, the greatest legends did not just rise to the top. They brought others with them. They shared their knowledge. They mentored. They supported. They uplifted. Because they understood that true greatness is not about being the best. It is about making others better. The world does not need more selfish people. It needs more people who are willing to serve, more people who are willing to lead, more people who understand that success means nothing if you are the only one winning. When you reach a new level, pull someone else up. When you break through an obstacle, show others how to do it. When you achieve something great, teach others how to do the same. Because the impact you make on others will always be greater than any personal achievement you ever reach. Real power comes from giving, not taking. Real influence comes from serving, not demanding. Real success comes from helping, not hoarding. And the beautiful thing is that the more you give, the more you grow. The more you help, the more you rise. Because life has a way of rewarding those who lift others up. When you support people, when you encourage people, when you genuinely want others to win, success finds its way back to you in ways you never imagined. So do not be the person who only looks out for themselves. Do not be the person who holds all the knowledge, all the resources, all the opportunities for themselves. Be the person who creates opportunities for others. Be the person who inspires. Be the person who changes lives. Because at the end of it all, when it is all said and done, when your name is spoken years from now, people will not remember how much money you made, how many awards you won, how many things you owned. They will remember how you made them feel. They will remember the way you treated them. They will remember whether you made their life better in some way. That is true success. That is true impact. That is how you change the world. So go chase your dreams, go work hard, go make a name for yourself. But do not forget to give back. Do not forget to lift others. Do not forget that your success means more when it helps others rise too. Because the greatest legacy you can leave is not in what you accomplish, but in the lives you touch along the way.